Hey, what's the word? We back with another one. I had a question and I got a few answers. Got a little bit of feedback, you know. Hip hop has been around for more than 50 years, and I would be more than honored to hear what you have to say about what you think has been damaging hip hop. Because I'm a big fan of hip hop. Has it changed for the good or bad? Can't forget about the one hit wonders. Be in the game just for one sec, building your hope up for nothing. Their greatest hits are their only hits. I think ego plays a part as well. What you think? Artists that fumble the bag, which affects their emotion in the future. Like, why splurge when you could own the rights to your music? Creativity is diluted. People don't want to sound like they self anymore. Jadakiss was like, fuck is everybody so mad at the South for? Learn how to switch your style up and go southpaw. Sound base is diluted. It's like no drill sound, no pass. No Jersey Club mix, no pass. And popularity contest. You ain't see that. Rappers half-assed with it, walking out on the show and taking promoters' money. There's no honor in it. You make others around you that represent and respect you look bad. How you feel about the female rappers in the game?
They're giving women hope. Great, cool, I love it. But as far as, you know what I'm saying, the topics at hand was some of the grossest shit I ever heard in my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? What you mean you want them to, you know what I mean, to fuck you from the back, slut you out? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want my daughter to listen to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There got to be some female that's talking about something other than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And it's crazy. I don't even have a daughter, and I'm saying shit like that. So you gotta think about it like that. Like, if a nigga don't even got kids and he's singing that, and it's not that. No, I mean, it's not that I'm against the females. I'm just against the topic that they talking about. That's it, my nigga.
They've been having that since back in the days.
Yeah, bro. But now everybody's doing it. Before everybody wasn't doing that. There was more women singing back in the day. Now every bitch want to talk about how slutty they are and how they doing niggas dirty and like, whoa, like, what's going on right now? You know what I'm saying? It is wild backwards, bro. Like, these bitches talking about how, oh, if the nigga don't got this much bread, they ain't doing shit. Like, that shit got niggas turned off. Like, what? If I don't got this much money, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much, you not fucking with niggas. Niggas are looking at you like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Cool, but shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, you already don't got much worth. Like, what value does a woman bring to your life? Think about it.
Well, value, I feel like woman brings a lot of value to your life.
What value? Let's get a value.
Let's not let this go over our heads. You remember how she was holding it down when old boy was going through it? She was holding it down. She turned a little bit of bread into more bread. Come on now. Okay, you have all right. First of all, I think you should play fair with them, depending on.
Niggas should play fair. And I'm asking, this is a real podcast question. That's the crazy thing too. Just remember that.
They bring a lot of value to their life, bro. Like, whatever that you can't take care of, that's where they pick up at. Or whatever they can't take care of, that's where you pick up at. You know, if we're both.
That's a traditional woman. I'm asking you, what value does a modern woman bring to your life? Modern woman that doesn't want to go 50-50 with anything, they just want to be taken care of, and they say all they got to offer is them and pussy. What value does that bring to you? How does that?
I was gonna say
advance your
box.
life?
I was gonna say box too, but I was like, damn. Like, I'm not trying to.
Anybody can give you pussy. Anybody. You can get pussy from a homeless bitch.
That's hilarious.
Think about that. That's real. That's the realest shit you could really analyze in your mind.
Oh.
So I'm asking you, what value does a woman bring? I'm saying, that's real shit. What value does a woman bring to your life? For them to think that they're the prize on top of that. And this is not no anti-woman shit. This is just a real conversation.
Because that's what it was starting to sound like. I'm like, okay,
No.
where are we going with this?
This is a real conversation.
I'm like, what, yo, are you okay?
A majority of the time, this is what they're gonna think that they're the prize, and they're not the prize. So sometimes you have to explain to them, like, nigga, what value do you bring to my life? That's a real question. What value do you bring to my life?
Some of them be pump faking. I get it. Some of them be pump faking.
It's not about pump faking. I'm just asking, what value does a girl bring to your life? You know what I'm saying? For them to be the prize. None. There is none, my nigga.
There is none. Some. You're wild.
There is none. There is none, bro. There is none. Somebody breaking your crib, a bitch not gonna protect you.
That's crazy. What you mean she's not gonna protect it? How do you know if she's gonna up that bow for you? Cause you don't. When the drama's lit, you know she held it down.
Niggas in a room, and 50 niggas running out the room trying to fight. Them 10 bitches are looking at y'all niggas first. Like, are you gonna stop this situation right here? Niggas is not looking at bitches like, okay, are y'all gonna fight these niggas? That's the real shit. You know what I mean? You want some other shit right now talking about depending on the situation, nigga. I'm being real with you, my nigga. If a big ass black nigga run up in your crib, nigga, 280, muscles, 6'6", your bitch ain't doing nothing with that nigga. That's the facts.
What if she was equipped to pop him in his leg? Some shit like that.
This nigga saying, what if? I'm talking about mono for mono, man versus woman. That's it. This
oh,
nigga
you talking about like getting the one on and shit? I'm talking
about regular one person to another person, nigga. What is going to happen?
What if she was equipped?
She's not gonna be able to do shit.
What if she was equipped?
The only value a bitch brings to your life is motherhood. That's it. That is all. Men literally provide and protect. So if a bitch cannot be protected, she will be devoured. You see what I'm saying? If she cannot provide for herself, which 9 times out of 10 they will not be doing, then she needs to be provided for. You see what I'm saying? There's more stories of bitches getting niggas into jams than out of jams. How many times you start arguing with a nigga and a bitch want to jump in and antagonize the situation? How many niggas is on child support because of a bitch? Let's be more personal with this shit. I'm talking real shit. You over here trying to make an excuse instead of looking at shit for how it is and what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying we don't need girls. I love women. I love women a lot. But what I'm saying, my nigga, is, you know what I'm saying? The realization is, nigga, a lot of niggas is out here chasing bitches and trying to, you know what I mean, have all the bitches like, bro, you're making your value even lower. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, these bitches don't, you know what I mean? They for everybody. At the end of the day, most women are the same.
I can't say that all
No,
ladies.
hear me out. Most women are the same. They can all have kids. You know what I'm saying? Most of them, they will be able to have kids and have motherhood, right? Now, it varies in the type of mother they are, yes. Do you understand? And some of them cook. Some of them, you know what I mean? They're able to nurture. That's really, realistically it, bro. I'm telling you. That's it.
I can't say all ladies is on that same time, bro. Ladies have superpowers, right? And they do all kind of.
All right, tell me about these powers.
One of the superpowers I was telling you about was how they could get you out of a jam.
What jam?
I mean, one of those least expected situations. You're tired for a long day of work, and she helps out. She cooks.
So,
wait, hold on, because we're talking about.
Because what you're saying is she cooks, right? What is that? Nurturing. What did I just say? Nurturing. All a girl is good for is motherhood and nurturing. That's all. And a lot of them nowadays don't even want to do that. They look at that shit like, why the fuck do I have to cook and clean for another grown-ass man? That's what they're going to tell you. Do you understand what I'm saying now? In modern society, These bitches think that they the prize. And a lot of these girls don't want to go 50-50. You know what 50-50 is?
A lot of... Wait, 50-50? What's wrong with 50-50?
A lot of them don't want to go 50-50. And you know why they don't want to go 50-50? Because when they hear 50-50, the first thing that comes to mind is money. When 50-50 isn't about money, 50-50 is about pulling your weight. If
Wow.
I'm going out to work, are you going to stay home, cook, clean, do this and that? You understand? A lot of people hear 50-50 and they say, okay, nah, that means he wants me to pay half of the bill. That's what they hear in their mind. Meanwhile, 50-50 don't mean that. 50-50 means I'm going to do the other half of what you don't do. Do you understand? That's all that means. I'm over here spitting too many facts on this beloved Wednesday. It's supposed to be hump day and this nigga got me in my bag. I'm over here podcasting at work. Word.
Oh, shit.
It's just the real, my boy. I don't give a fuck with nobody's shit.
If you have a job, everybody's financial situation is different. Everyone's situation is different.
Well, let me ask you this question.
Wait, let me...
Ain't gonna answer. Are you? Cause it sound like you trying to make up some shit off the fly. Do you understand what the totem pole is? The dominant role of the role in society men and women play. There's a role of that's perceived as a minority ladder. At the top of the ladder in the United States of America, it's the white man. At the bottom of the ladder is the black woman. You understand what I'm saying? This after the white woman man is the white woman, then the black man, then the black woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is the totem pole that they have in the United States. So you tell me what type of role a woman plays in your life after knowing these statistics.
I understand the statistics. But let me give you a different... Let me paint out a scenario. Let me give you a different dynamic. Like, you have a job, and I'm going to go back to the other thing I was saying. Not everybody has the same situation, right? There's some people that are homeless, some people that have jobs, and some people that are like, that have businesses, some people that they were born into money, you know, and it just trickled down the family. You know, you got all different types of situations, right? If you got a job, right, and then if she has a job, I feel like that provides balance, right?
Nigga just said balance.
What?
This nigga's crazy.
I'm
listening.
They say some of the most successful people inside of the United States are married couples. And you can look at those statistics.
You know why?
Why?
You know why?
Because why? Because a marriage is a business?
No, hell no. It's 50-50. This person pulls their weight. This person pulls their weight. No matter what it is, the other person always does what they need to do to make this shit work. It takes two to tango. You understand what I'm saying? But as far as a girl being the prize off a rip, no, it's not going to happen. Yes, both people are the prize, of course. It takes two special people to make something special. But as far as off a rip, who's the more... It's easier to find just another girl. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. It's easier to find another woman than just fill those shoes. You know what I'm saying? But I 100% agree with nigga. Everybody, both parties have to be the prize, but no party can think that they're more of a prize. Because once that happens, egos kick in, and once egos kick in, one person starts to think that one person is more important. You understand? And that becomes when cheating happens. That's becomes when comparisons to other people happen, shit like that, and everything falls apart. That's just what I noticed with that shit. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna find another woman with a super successful job or another woman that's, you know what I'm saying, willing to do the little things. A lot of women nowadays, they're so intertwined with the matter at hand of I'm an independent woman. They want that title. I don't need a man. I can do it all for myself. Every woman wants this title nowadays. I don't know when it happened or when it started. I guess Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? But it's fucked up a lot of things because now women don't feel like they need men. And now it has become this I'm the prize thing going on back and forth. Meanwhile, they're both the prize. You know what I'm saying? You're both the prize. You feel me? You're both equally the prize. Without man, you cannot get the nut. Without woman, you cannot get the egg. Do you understand?
It makes sense.
But you have to be willing to pull your part. A lot of women don't want to pull their part. They either want this nigga to take care of them 100%. You see what I'm saying? And they just be there for whatever, or they just want to do it on their own. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of women are like that. I'm not saying every woman. A lot of women are like that. You know what I'm saying? Still, like, you got to try to find a good girl, a church girl, something. But now social media messes everything up. It got niggas thinking that church girls can't be trusted either. Niggas gonna be like, okay, church girls are the freakiest. So now it's like, David, church girls is no good. But who do I fuck with, Lee? That's what they gonna ask. Who do I fuck with, Lee? I don't know. You gotta just fill it all out. You know what I'm saying? My answer, stay off of social media. That's my answer. See what I'm saying? Because no matter what happens, another day breeds another story. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said in one of my songs, nigga, is there another story type shit, nigga? I mean, that's real shit, bro. I speak conscious shit. If you listening, if you conscious, you hear the shit. But you don't be conscious, my nigga. You be here, you only hear conscious. You hear consciousness and boom bap, and I mean, and boom bap type shit. You don't hear consciousness no other way. I don't know if you programmed for the 80s or what it is. This I gotta change my message. I gotta get the scrolls back out.
Yeah, you need to drop that album and stop fucking around. Yeah.
I'm waiting for your album to come out, nigga.
Oh.
This nigga still working on. You still working on that Luther Vandross shit.
Oh, you got so you just gonna put me out there like that, right?
This nigga still working on that. Oh man.
You said Luther Vandross, like that's.
Nigga said this. What nigga said? Nigga said, listen. Nigga said my time is taken. Now you say I'm sorry tonight. Was it all of the lies? Do we party tonight? Is there a story tonight? You see what I'm saying? Stories is different, bro. Like, you don't know what you dealing with, bro. Different shit. I gotta actually go on my DistroKid. You got DistroKid, right, nigga?
Is that what gives me the stems and the different?
Nah, hell no. DistroKid is how you copyright your shit. Otherwise, you wasting time.
Okay, so here we go.
You should easily have a DistroKid. Bad Bobby's boyfriend got shot.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I said it to you.
That's crazy.
In L.A.
It's like what's going on with this lawsuit about the defamation of character or whatever. I'm like, because back in, you know,
for Drake.
Yeah, like come on, like what you gonna call it, like because for the culture, like if somebody sends a diss track at you or whatever to embrace the art, you would make another track back and then y'all would go back and forth or whatever. Like it's for the culture, it's for the art, and it's like you're over here, you're so salty. You're so salty about the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? That you're gonna I mean, like you was just talking the other day about like you got all these rollies. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how much one rollie costs?
Who was talking about this?
Huh?
Who was talking about that?
Drake was talking about this. Like you got mad rollies, like you got a whole fleet of rollies or whatnot. And it's like, because you're a motherfucking rapper, fuck that shit. You gotta embrace it. You're not even embracing it like that. You're like, oh, maybe, I'm just gonna be a rapper this time. And then the other time, I just don't want to be a rapper anymore. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, nigga? You're a rapper.
Hell no, I ain't a rapper.
At a
That's your
businessman at the
lane. You
same
a rapper, nigga.
at a businessman at the
You a
same
rapper,
time. I'm
nigga.
sorry.
I'm an artist. You a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I don't even tell niggas I'm a rapper. I said, nah, I'm an artist. I make music and shit. It's supposed to rain today, too. You don't got to go to Guitar Center?
I do. Like I gotta look at my email. Because I was supposed to get the charger for my microphones. The wireless microphones. Know what I mean?
Now you see why I do what I do, and I pick up the Gatorade every morning for that specific reason. I have 2 bottles every day just on me, so that when it's time to piss, you know what I mean? I feel like no homo. When I beat my meat, my shit get bigger. I don't know if you experience the same. It should be a nice summer. Hopefully, I'm out of this job by summer because I want to enjoy my summer. Whether it's DJing, whatever it is, I'm gonna enjoy this shit. You know what I mean? This is my last summer in the 20s. You know what I'm saying?
Straight to the bag.
And I'm gonna be an old ass nigga. I'm gonna be at 30 years old. You're not uncle. I think 35 is uncle. They said.
Damn.
I'm still a big bro. I don't know.
You starting to climb those ranks out there, man.
Yeah, bro.
The same way how I was carrying myself in the precinct is the same way how I carry myself outside. You know what I'm saying?
You can't control who come after you. No matter how much you want to mind your business, something come after you, my nigga, you still gonna be in the wrong in somebody's eyes. They gonna be like, nah, nigga, you know that's my joint. Well, why are you allowing that to happen? Like, allowing that to happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't give a fuck. There be some real bitch ass niggas, some simp ass niggas, simple ass niggas. They all about the bitch, the pussy. They push me. They're pussmatized. That's what it's called, pussmatized, nigga. No matter what a bitch do, bro, they gonna always be on that bitch side. Like, bro, like, you know that's my girl, and you liking her picture. You know what I'm saying? Or why would you post that podcast knowing she might tune into that shit?
Yeah.
Like, what, nigga? That don't even make sense, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas is different.
What is it about this brunch shit? Like, I never understand. Like, I'm guessing brunch is for networking, right?
Brunch is for bitches, bro.
Because it's like they want you to do all the dress
nigga.
up. You do the dress up or whatever. You go over there.
Fuck all that. What we doing that for, bro?
Nigga, let me tell you.
I mean, that could be the new way. But we gotta choreograph that shit the right way, bro. Niggas could do brunches, then we could do after parties at like hotels or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I think
I can make that shit happen. Niggas can go to brunch to relax. You know what I'm saying? Talk business. We don't speak on billionaires. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. But regular niggas don't do that. See what I'm saying?
Copy.
Regular men? Nah, we gotta get to the bag before we can do shit like that.
Copy.
So if you don't got a million stashed away somewhere, moving like this nigga moving like Vlad. Nigga moving like Vlad and shit, bro. Nigga moving like Mr. 100.
Wow. Mr. 100.
Nah, but I think that he needs to drop. I think A Boogie should drop more tunes. If you don't, because think about it. He has 3 albums?
I wasn't counting. I like the Bando song. Trap music. With the rapper?
Yeah, bro. What's the word with Don Q, the rapper?
I don't know. Like maybe it's the same thing. You know, the money is up, and it's like we forget about like how we started and like the pain of, you know, like when we was in the street. I mean, I understand like you didn't came up or whatnot. At the same time, like whenever you came up, there's still people. There's still dudes doing their thing out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they need something they could bump to. Now I mean, like when you fall back, somebody else is gonna, you know, like fill that void. Pause.
Yeah, that was crazy, but I feel like you know something. I always knew that Don Q wasn't gonna blow up as big as A Boogie,
Why?
only because because he was just really just rapping, and now it was at a time where rap wasn't. They didn't want to hear rap no more. Like I told you earlier, they just wanted to hear melodies and shit. Like they want to hear that. The game has changed. They didn't want to hear, okay, this guy can just rap bars. They heard that for the past since what, the '80s. They've been hearing bars. They've been hearing stuff like that. Now it's like, okay, what new can you? How can you advance the game forward? Like I always told you, how can you push the game forward, the music forward? What door can you open to make this threshold pass? Because we don't want to listen to more rap. You know what I'm saying, for the next 50 years. They don't want to do that. So now it's about who can be the most creative, who can have the best melodies. And I always knew A Boogie would take off a little bit more than him. You feel me?
I hear what you're saying about A Boogie, and I hear what you're saying about Don Q.
How's it going?
Don Q is ridiculous with it, bro. I see him go off. I see him go off on certain tracks, and like he does, like, bro. And then A Boogie, he has his moments as well. You know,
A Boogie?
both of them rock crowds. You know, both of them rock crowds. You know, and it's like, I see what you're like. Maybe they're not putting out as much material as what they did from before. You know, I mean, who knows?
Nah, Don Q definitely isn't. A Boogie puts out stuff, but A Boogie he'll drop one now, and he'll drop, okay, I'll drop an album, and he usually drops the albums toward like full, right before the winter, because he has more lover vibes. He has more some that relationship type music where it's like, all right, it's getting colder outside. I want to be in my feelings. He got that type of music. See what I'm saying? So he's gonna drop around the winter time, around the fall time. But he needs to drop more because he had a great time period like that 2016, 17. One, bro, he was what? When he first started, then he changed up his flow, changed up his style again.
Yeah.
I guess to blend in with today's time, but it's like, bro, the old A Boogie, nobody's touching the old A Boogie, bro. When first time I heard, you got me saying what's wrong with you. I remember being in a hall with you. That joint, I still think about you. I was like, yeah, my son is wilding. You know what I'm saying? He was saying shit that was like, damn, this is shit that niggas wanted to really say, but niggas never could say. That nigga made it cool to say, you know what I'm saying? Then he had the trapping out the band, though. Whoa, with some shit like that. I don't know how that shit went.
That Bendo shit was fire though. That was fire.
I remember Flex used to bomb that joint, OD.
Mm-hmm. That Bendo joint was fire, bro. That joint he did with Chris Brown was fire. Boogie.
Chris Brown. What song you did with Chris Brown?
Wait, when they went, I think they went to Swiss Splash, something like that. They went to some water park, and then like they had all the ladies there. You know, they was doing their thing. They was, you know, they did a whole.
Talking about Wet?
I don't think that's the name of it. That's the name of it.
That shit goes wet.
Yeah,
Wet.
that's
shit?
fire. Yeah, that shit was fire.
But that was an interesting time of music. A lot of shit up during that time was very interesting. Now, the period of music right now, there's no real body that's leading the music right now. It's just straight up about females. It's not really. There's no real sound right now. I mean, drill, yeah.
There's a lot of
good R&B with some good hip hop, nigga.
There's a lot of live ones that got locked up. You know,
that's true too.
Bone
that nigga Tory
Mayo.
Lanez would have had shit in the chokehold.
Word, free Bone Mayo, free Casanova. You know.
Yeah, that nigga right there was different too. Definitely different.
Word.
Free R. Kelly, right?
He said free R. Kelly.
Free Diddy.
Free Rod Diggs.
Free Diddy. Free Puffy.
Free. He said free.
You know what I mean?
He said free. You ain't got no remorse. He said.
Parties ain't been the same since they locked up Diddy.
Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Diddy had them parties going for real. Wow.
You know, there's a lot of people that would have slid on Diddy parties though. Had they known about the situations that, you know what I mean? There's minus the minors or whatever's going on with that, a lot of people would have slid from like an oil fest. You know what I mean? It's like some type of like super neuro massage type situation. You know what I'm saying? I know you be nervous to talk about the freak stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's still where it's at, bro.
Listen, man. I understand.
Listen, I understand.
I understand. To each his own. Playboy.
I think he Debo.
That's crazy.
I heard they filming the last one.
Oh, word?
That's what I heard. I seen it yesterday.
That'd be dope.
Nigga, Mike Epps confirmed that shit. I don't know, but they gotta bring that nigga. They gotta bring Chris Tucker back for that's the last one. They gotta bring that nigga back, bro.
Big facts.
You know what I mean?
Do you know that's what we doing?
That's my boo.
I'm incorporating you, and you're incorporating me.
I ain't gonna lie to you. When you say it, it sounds gay a little bit. I ain't gonna lie
Yo, that shit crazy, nigga. Yo. When's the next time you're gonna go to get some food? Like, what time is it to break?
I'm about to get food right now, nigga. I'm halfway done. I'm getting food, nigga. I think the way you did your first one was lit. I ain't gonna hold you.
What, you talking about the video I did today?
Yeah.
I don't even know what the first one was.
The Valentine's Day shit.
Oh, good looks, man. I appreciate it. So for the drone that I had, right? It said that the items are no longer available at the store. That's a blow. I probably might have to get another drone. What inspired your latest project, and how does it differ from your previous work?
My last project, nigga, was all about creating a new sound. My previous projects before that was all about pretty much trying to fit in with a rap. But I didn't want to be a rapper. I didn't just want to be a regular rapper, my nigga. So let me just try to make something different and stand out in my own way and chase what makes me happy, you know what I'm saying, in music. But I felt like there was too much separation in music. So I wanted to find a way to combine genres. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, prior to that, I was just experimenting with shit. You know what I mean? But all my prior music led up to my last shit. That's what I 100% believe. And when you hear my shit, you kind of like understand what I'm saying. So everything kind of built up to that. From what I be saying, what I talk about, from the flows, from the style. Like I said, the stylistic approach. I like this girl. She gave me 2 sources for each one. She's dope. Very pretty too. She needs a raise. But the styles that I pretty much and I like when I first started, my style was to match DJing as opposed to letting DJing match my style. You understand that? It was more so about me fitting what everybody else like as opposed to making everything else fit what I need to do. The more that I did that, the more I found ways to make things work, and I started to find other genres that could work with me. You know what I'm saying? And it broadened my horizon. I didn't want to be somebody stuck in one avenue, one two-dimensional lane of just rap music. I don't want that. And on top of that, technology has come so far to the point where you can take a sound and you can sample it, flip it, remix it, stretch it, pause. You could like add this. You could add so much different effects to it that it will create a sound that you could put in the background of your actual music, and now you have a whole new thing that's going on. The sky is the limit when it comes to this stuff, and I think it's actually very frightening to know how much you can do with sound, because I feel like eventually one of these sounds are gonna signal like an outer dimensional. It's gonna be a radio signal to like something like aliens or something. Real talk. It's just so crazy the amount you can do with sound and the vibrations. You see what I'm saying?
It makes sense. How do you balance staying true to your roots while evolving with the culture?
I don't give a fuck about the culture. If my roots ain't valid, then then I mean, if my roots don't blend with culture, then I'm what's missing from the game. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Some people, not everybody thinks the same. Sometimes you have to introduce people to a new way of thinking. Then it becomes culture. You see what I'm saying? Like before slaves were free, they wasn't seeing it like, okay, we're free. They had to be told that they were free. Like, you guys are free. It's a new way of thinking. I'm free. I don't got to do this no more. I don't got to do that no more. But you got to be introduced. So I always say, like everybody else says, it's a known quote: stand for something or fall for anything. Your roots is what you stand for. And I talk about that in my book, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all about pretty much, you know what I'm saying, different cultural backgrounds, bro. It's a lot, bro. I can talk about this for days. Okay, so let me ask you a question before you go on. What is culture? What is culture to you? Before you ask your question, because maybe when you answer that question, you'll answer your own question.
Culture. What is culture to me?
Yeah.
Your roots.
Okay, so go ahead and ask your question now. Because you know everybody got different roots, right?
Everybody got different roots.
Everybody got different roots. So to say somebody doesn't have the culture is like telling them that everybody's supposed to be the same. But in fact, we're not all the same. You see what I'm saying? Which is why I'm not mad at Drake for not being American. You know what I'm saying? I'm just mad at the nigga for doing the crazy stuff he did. But for him to not be like us is completely cool. It's all about cultural diversity.
All right. In a way, it does look kind of. It does look kind of like you pushing. You looking at it like it's like culture for culture. Like it looks kind of like prejudice a little bit. It kind of does. At the same time, it's
Yeah,
like
it does.
At the same time, like look at how many look at how battles was back in the days. You know,
Well,
like
look. Listen to that key word you just said, back in the days. You see what I'm saying? Now, if time is moving forward, is time linear to you, or does time go backwards also?
Time does go forward.
So if it goes forward, you can't look backwards. You see what I'm saying? You have to go with what's next, not what's previous. So saying that you're not for the culture is false. You are for the culture. You're just changing the culture. You're improving the culture. It's all about evolving. He has held down hip hop for a long time, and people forget that. That dude has done what he had to do. Listen, nobody told him, nobody forced him to do it. He wanted to do it. He wanted to be involved in hip hop. He got involved, and he did his thing, bro. Now, everything else he did on the side with whatever, that's on him. That's not culture. That's jail shit. Know what I mean? But if you want just people to be on some black, nigga this, that to me is not culture either, bro. That's more like street ghetto shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. If we don't fix that image of street ghetto, we'll never be sitting at those corporate offices making the rules that these Caucasian people are making. All the higher ups are making, because they view us as monsters and shit. Because all we want to do is keep this rhetoric of we're this person. We have to teach them not to fear the black person, you know what I'm saying, but to learn from the black person. Because what we are is we're really real life. We're gods, bro. We're real life. Like we're real life gods, bro. I'm being so serious. Kings and queens. And the moment that we start to realize that, the moment we'll all step into our power.